خيرية لغة ياهو.
شو ترسل؟ شو معصب؟
Hush your racket, auntie. You a gent. Whoa.
Ready here?
Whoa.
Rebels, get
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Just a moment! I promise. These crops need to be loaded for transport by the day's end.
A little more than a moment of my time, don't you think?
I'm sorry. We are normally two, but my son cannot keep up.
One thing at a time. Let your boy rest. I will help you collect your harvest. He is too young to be working the fields.
I know it, but my field hands ran off when I couldn't pay. The tax collectors demand all my grain, or they will burn my house down. Thank you, sir. Now I'll be able to pay Sefetu's dogs off. This time at least.
Tell me about these tax collectors.
They ride the roads all around Sais, sticking mostly to the outskirts. Their rabid master, Sefetu, has them tax the people for all they have.
Let me see if I can find them and convince them to change their ways. You work on your farm and raising your boy.
Yes, Neb. Now that he can get some rest, I think my boy will get back his strength. The gods praise you.
Είναι κόσμησον των ξενών να ξενοδοκίσουν. Πλακών δεν ίσως πάσα του,
I seek the master brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Medjay. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
Move now!
Heresia se shed.
Clear the way! Do it now!
There are many terrible stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun. Waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different. I must deal with Sefetu's archers in Sais. They are his eyes.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Paul Cooper, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Awab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Riu, Rane, the Tyrus.
Did you have any trouble bringing your crops to market?
I'll say.
They are going
Getting
to risk
past
the trip?
Camperos is torture.
So she said.
Those
Their farm is
soldiers
failing,
thieving
so they see it as a new start.
Sefetu has given them a
It
lot.
sounds like a lot.
Guards here are vigilant.
Yes, but they say it is a promise of a new life.
If you believe them.
Well, I I'll wait for Nufuret to get settled and write us with news. Then we will see.
I say you.
إيري هم عنجو هانا ترم در أطلع
Stop it, Dad! Afraid to face me, coward! I'll kill you!
Where did you hear that?
Some of the guards.
And what did they say?
That they passed a field of victims buried in the desert.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Will Siwa never know peace? I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter.
Tax collectors ask for too much. It's not
We do
worth
not
it.
have enough to
Good
pay
day to you,
his
then.
accursed
Any
taxes.
metal work I can do
When
for
he
you
comes,
this day.
I will talk to him about selling myself into bonded labor.
No, no, you
The
don't
tax
have to.
collectors ask for too
I
much.
confessed our
It's
plight
not
to
worth it.
Lady Marit,
But
and she
what can
gifted
we
me a
do?
purse full of
I
coins.
will not put words between your
It
teeth.
will buy us a month
I
or
am
two.
going to pack my things
Their
and travel to
family
Metropolis.
is so generous.
Master Tahaka
We
is
must
building
make a
a wonderful
libation to the
place
gods
for
in their honor.
It is tempting. But all my family is here. You are lucky to have no wife or children. You can just leave.
I'll take it.
Erwin!
Safe roads. Shout!
They will attack on sight here.
En nachte, hier is het bed. time!
What? Die, mongrel!
Master to help his wife.
How much further, you shit?
I will win them all!
I have a shot!
Alarm, dummy!
I can hit the target!
What are you doing? Get out!
And why do you want to work
Nachten hield den Berg.
Here, Katja.
Is there any news about Jessica?
Nothing since that demon soldier's arrest.
Please, Medjay, if I can trouble you, Harkuf's assistant, Nesamun, took a delivery of beer down the southern road. He never made it to Yamu. Please, can you find him and make sure he's okay?
I am on the case.
That beer was meant to honor Sekhmet. If he drank all that beer, he'll be whipped.
These jackals will continue to prey on the good people of this region. I must deal with them. Best not to draw attention here.
Hey, wait! You threaten me? Ha! You should go nourish a crocodile or something. Better be with my wife. Got some coin yet? Imagine if only your father. Better be with my wife. Got some coin yet? You should go nourish a crocodile or something.
حقا ساعدني جو بحيث شت مبعبيه.
Are you Nesamun? Are you all right?
Thank Happy, yes.
What happened?
I was bringing a delivery to Yamu when I was ambushed by these bastards.
And?
Yes, okay, I stopped for a quick nap. But still, they drank or smashed all the beer, and threatened to kill me if I did not brew more for them.
Take the oxen back to Sais. You'll have to prepare a new delivery, I imagine. Try not to stop along the road this time. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Amosis?
Yes? Fresh cockles and mussels today?
My name is Bayek. I come from Hakuf. He needs your help as a friend of Jeska.
I'm listening.
Since Jeska was killed, Hakuf needs a trusted agent to shepherd people out from under Sefetu's watch.
Dead? You and Hakuf are out of touch. Jeska's too tough to be held by Sefetu. She escaped the firebrand.
What? Where is she?
Back on the river. She took a felucca loaded with supplies to the people she sheltered. She's taken a dangerous route to the southwest past the hippopotamuses to avoid Sefetu's eyes. If you follow the coast, you'll find her.
Hiya! Away, you blasted river pigs! These bloated lake cows! Help me drive them off! What are you called?
Bayek.
Good to meet you, Bayek. I am Jeska.
How did you end up here?
I got lost. Sailed the wrong way.
I would not call avoiding Sefetu's patrols the wrong way.
What do you know of Sefetu?
Harkuf believed you are dead, but you escaped. He needs you back.
Help me get these supplies to my village. There are many depending on me. And we will talk. How do you know Harkuf?
I was sent to him by a man to whom I am pledged. I believe we are working towards the same end.
Well, Harkuf is a great man. Though Sais is a region of self-proclaimed great men. But Harkuf has a good heart. He cares for his people and his city.
Yes. He protects them from cowards like the Scarab and Sefetu.
I have smuggled many families like poor Wenis and her son out of Sais to keep them safe. Those who have tried to refuse Sefetu, he has burned to death.
You are courageous to protect families that are not your blood.
If you say. I hide them in my village until we can arrange a caravan to get them beyond the desert. Hence the food and medicine I bring.
How did you survive?
Sefetu's soldiers brought me to Fort Nikio where they burned and tortured me. But I spat in their faces. When they thought me broken, by the gods, Sefetu has come!
There is no escape!
Move! Now!
I get the feeling we're not alone, Adelpha. Born ready.
No! No! Pentu! Anan! Wenis!
I should not be seen in this area.
Hey, what the... Let the traitors go! Alarm! To battle!
Sefetu's men are burning everything!
Stay here. Let me take care of them.
Weapons ready. Death to all rebels!
I should...
Help me! Hang on! Got you, dog!
It is done.
So many lives turned to ash. Is anyone left?
We need to be quick. More will come.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Pentu! Oh, by the gods, you are still alive! I will not leave you here. My cousins have a farm nearby. It may be untouched. Please, help me bring Pentu.
Of course. I will take him.
Thank you for Pentu's life.
I did nothing that you would not have done. He owes his life to you. This is not the end of it, however.
No. Those dogs still hunt for the prick master. I will go to Hakuf. We must find a way to peel Sefetu out of his shell and deal with him.
I cannot bring your people back from Duat, but I will help you avenge your village.
You're only making it more difficult on yourself!
Idiot! Damn on you!
I refuse! No more!
My idiot brother has barricaded himself inside.
Who is it that you're speaking to? It's one of them, isn't it?
No, you fool! He fears Sefetu's men, but hiding his head in a bush solves nothing.
I am not an ostrich! Do I hear horses? Is it them? You better run!
Please, if it does not work, Sefetu's tax collectors will do something terrible.
I'm not sure I can convince him, but I will keep an eye out for these tax collectors. Perhaps I can persuade them to leave you alone.
Ha! Yecheru!
Whoa. This place is heavily guarded. Whoa. Whoa. This area is off limits.
Don't know about you, but something is watching me.
Take no chances.
Long gone. Best be on my guard, though.
At the ready. Take head.
Kupa, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies. I must deal with Sefetu's archers in Sais. They are his eyes.
It sounds like a lot of work. To restore...
Grandfather! right. Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers do not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawab? You must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother! Grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
But the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawab.